Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with a Tapping Flamingo. Finally! My bargain bead box came, and yes, I am the absolute last person to get it. I've watched everybody else open theirs up and make gorgeous things. I usually don't do that, but I didn't really watch the making of things, but I watched the unboxing, and I love what's in there this month. But I am frustrated with the fact that I am the very, very last person to get this. Anyway, on with the unboxing. All right, let me go ahead and open this up, and then I have a few more thoughts about bargain bead box. It always comes in this little organza bag. And here's everything we got this month. And I have to say, I really like what they've been doing lately. They always send a sheet of paper with everything on it listed. And they used to put the number that coincides with what's in there. But instead, and this is what I really like, they have actually what's in the bag. And the reason I like this is because if I have any leftovers, I mean, I've got bargain bead box stuff that I've had for years. And I try to write a little note of what is inside there, but now I don't have to do that. It's already done. So I can pick this up and go, oh, okay, this is fancy jasper. It's not glass. You know, and this, oh, it's, let's see, yeah, these are Rondell glass beads. It's not something else. So I know immediately what it is. Anyway, in addition to the, sorry for the crinkling of the paper. In addition to the list of what's in there, it has a little description. Mountain Majesties is what is in this box. I have to say, I love the ocean. The beach is my very favorite place to be. But my mom and dad are from Colorado, and I have a lot of relatives in Colorado, a lot of ancestry out west. And we used to go out to Colorado every year from Florida. And I've been all over the West. I've been to every state in the West, and it's beautiful out there. It is absolutely gorgeous. And so I have to say that is my second favorite place to be, is in the mountains. I went to school in Idaho and Utah, and so I lived out there for a number of years while, you know, getting my education and all, and it's just absolutely beautiful. But it says the natural beauty of fancy jasper is our star this month, showing off a variety of earthly mountain hues. This gemstone varies widely in color, so every strand and focal is unique. Accents include sparkly crystals, handmade porcelain rounds, and top quality stainless steel findings. Adventures await. In addition to this information, they always give you a 30% coupon that you can use in their sister store. And and they do have a little contest if you want to join in. I did win it one time. It's probably just a little drawing, but it's fun to do, to submit your creations to them and have people look at them and then possibly win something which, let's see, what is a $50 gift certificate. That's not too shabby. And I have all this information down in my description box below, along with a coupon code if you are not part of Bargain Bead Box. If you don't get the monthly subscription, you can use that to start getting your monthly subscription and a few bucks off on your first. Anyway, let's dig into this goodness. So instead of going down the list, I'm just going to randomly show you what's in here. This is a two-piece 17 by 15 millimeter laser cut stainless steel compass charms. By the way, I am going to create something at the end of this video. Look how shiny these are. Those would make neat earrings. You could drop them off a very tiny, tiny little pendant, I believe. No, we do have some chain, but I was thinking we had other chain. You could get just some very dainty little stainless steel chain and hang off there with maybe a couple of beads. This is Fancy Jasper tumbled nugget beads, about 5 inches. I love their nugget beads. I like the organic look to them. They're not all perfect and everything. I would love to get more of these. Aren't those pretty? And look at the variety of colors in here. We have pinks and dark greens. I see even little blues and creams. Those are really pretty. And probably be one of my favorites in here. We have some crystals. We always get crystals in Bargain Bead Box. These are 4mm crystal bicone beads in green iris, 13 inches. Look at the sparkle of those. And I know a lot of you don't like the bicones. I just like anything that's sparkly. I use a lot of sparkles. I mean, Tappingflamingobling is the name of my Etsy shop, so I've got to use bling in my stuff. But that's really nice. All right, the next thing we have here. Uh-oh, that's not good. Need to be a little bit more gentle. Oh, we have some more Jasper. 7 inches, 8mm Fancy Jasper faceted round beads. And these are faceted, which gives them that little bling to them. Oh, those are pretty. All right. And what are these? These are really good, strong baggies. Okay, these are some more crystal faceted 4mm round beads in cadet blue. Again, look at the shine and bling on that. That cadet blue is almost a deep, what do I want to call it? Turquoise. It's not the word I want. It'll come to me. There's a word. If it doesn't come to me, I'll put it at the bottom here. Teal. I knew it would come to me. All right. Next thing we have are 8mm Fancy Jasper round beads. We have 15 inches. And you can really see the colors in the Fancy Jasper here. We've got green that almost looks like a venturine. We have deep colors. We have kind of, I don't know, that's a mauve color. Those are really pretty. You get a lot of those too. Most of the time, this is curated really, really well. I don't know who does their curating, but I like what they did this month so far. Looks like some lava beads here. 10mm lava stone electroplated beads, rainbow iris. We have 12 pieces. They do a lot of rainbow iris in their boxes. I know we had a peacock theme a couple of months ago, and we had a lot of the iris, the rainbow iris in there. And, you know, that being said, you could take some of your old bargain bead boxes and put them together with your new ones. All right, we've got some Fancy Jasper matte round beads, 8mm. They're 7 inches here. So these are not so blingy. These are just matte, very simple if you're not into the bling, or you can mix and match with the bling. All right, these next things, get a lot of these. 8mm glass rondelle beads in opaque purple. We have 11 inches. And these are kind of a, I know mauve is a pink, but they kind of remind me of maybe a mauve-y purple. Those are pretty. These would also make good spacer beads because of the flatness of them. All right, what's next here? This is interesting. All right, we have a 29 by 12 stainless steel carabiner clasp. Now, those of you who have never, done any rock climbing or mountain climbing, probably have not seen one of these. But that's what they're used for. They use them with their ropes and stuff. I thought this unscrewed, but apparently not. This should unscrew, and then you can put your rope in there and tie and all this stuff. I wonder if it's supposed to unscrew. I've got pretty weak hands. I would be afraid to take my pliers because I might scratch it, even though it is stainless steel. Maybe I can take maybe a rubber nose pliers and see if that unscrews. But I don't know. I don't want to break it. I guess I could wire stuff around it. I don't know. I may get stumped on that one. Ooh, this is really pretty here. All right, this is a 30 millimeter fancy jasper donut pendant. Now, I don't normally watch people's unboxings because I want to be surprised. But this month, like I said, it has taken forever to get all my stuff. And I did notice everybody was posting their creations already, which I haven't looked at any of those. Whoops, sorry. Let me turn my phone off. I usually mute that, but oh well. Anywho, and the donuts that I saw y'all open, every one is so different. This one's really different from any of the ones that I've seen. I love it. And this would, to me, I'd almost just put this on its own. Like I said, I really, really love that. All right, what's next? All right, we got some chain here. 12.5 by 4 millimeter stainless steel textured oval jewelry chain, 1 meter. This reminds me of the carabiner. Very similar in shape. I believe they call this paperclip chain. Let's see, let me untangle this. Upon inspection here, I don't see where there's an opening that you can open it up, which is good because, you don't have to worry about it breaking. But on the other hand, it's stainless steel. I'm probably going to have to use my memory wire cutters to cut it. And it's still going to be probably hard to cut. And once I do cut it, I lose a link. And I don't like that. I do like this chain. It's textured. So how long? It's a meter. Yeah, it's way too long for, that'd be a really long necklace. You could do a double necklace. Maybe something like, do like this and hang your findings at the end and to make it double and maybe hang some stuff off of it. I don't know. I'll have to play around with that. All right. Oh, we got some more donuts here. We have 2-piece 18 millimeter fancy Jasper Go-Go donuts. Those are really cool. Yes, I can see why they would call them Go-Go donuts. They're not the same color, but you could still make some mismatched earrings. They're not so different that when they're way over on your ears, you're going to really tell that much. I mean, you might a little bit. Putting them right next together, yes. They do remind me of the 60s era. Kind of the way how it's skinny here and it gets thicker down here. All right. Oops, get back in there. So the next thing we have here, getting into some metals. We have 4 pieces of 12.5 millimeter round mountain charms. They are lead-free and cadmium-free. Look at that. I know my mom would really like this. She loves the mountains. We have to make her something. Again, you could make a very simple necklace. I know a lot of people who like simple jewelry, and I tend to make my jewelry a little bit more simpler because of that. But these would also make some good, very lightweight earrings. All right. Oh, I like this. 27.5 by 26 millimeters stainless steel laser cut mountain pendant. Yes, I remember when I was watching some of y'all's boxings, I just drooled when you opened this. I love this so much. Again, you can make it a very simple necklace, or you could add some beads to it. Maybe just one bead here and make it dependent to drop off of a chain. Or you could put a few beads here, or maybe all the way around you could bead it up. So many different things you could do with that. We got some more metal. These are links because they have loops on either end. These would make a really good bracelet. 15 by 19 millimeter stainless steel laser cut mountain links. Now these would be really nice. I make a lot of those adjustable bracelets that I use wax cording with. Normally I say don't, if it's got any metal or beads on there, don't put them in the water. I think stainless steel would be okay. Stainless steel is a pretty durable metal. Now, according to my list, there was one last thing left, and I really like these. Aren't these pretty? It's a, let's see, 6-piece. I can't, it kind of looks like it says 8, but it's 2, 4, 6. 6-piece, 12 millimeter glazed porcelain round beads in dark orchid. Aren't these beautiful? I love these colors. Probably some of my favorite that's in here. I'm going to have to really try to figure out what I want to use here. But I have to say, I got a little added bonus. I don't know if they meant to do this. If everybody, I don't remember anybody getting a little added bonus. Maybe I'm just not remembering. This is a 20-piece, 7 millimeter, 6-point bead caps, lead-free, nickel-free, cadmium-free. And look at these bead caps. I love bead caps. I never used to use bead caps prior to 2015, but once I started getting bargain bead box and getting their bead caps, I was hooked. I was converted. And I really like these because they're kind of steep. And they don't have any type of number or anything on them where you could go look them up on Bargain Bead Box. But I'm sure they do carry them. Here's the information closer up so you can see that if you like those bead caps. Now for the creation. Let me pick out the things I like and let's figure out what we're going to make. Alright, so I've taken a few things out. I think I want to try to use this chain. I'm kind of thinking right here what I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to use this chain and double it. And I was thinking of just putting this in the back, but you know what? I think I'm going to put it in the front. And where's that donut? I love this donut. Maybe I'll take this donut and somehow hang it. I could hang it this way. Could hang it that way, but I think I'm going to hang it this way. And let's see, what else? I want to use these bead caps. Let's see how long this chain, how long this necklace will be. Okay, so we're looking at, there's 6, 12, about 16 inches. Clasp is about another 1 inch. It doesn't give me a whole lot to work with unless I want to make a longer necklace. Maybe I do want to make a longer necklace, and I just didn't know it. Anyway, I do know I want to use those. At first I was wanting to use these. I really like them, but I don't know. Where are the nuggets? I like the nuggets. But again, I want to use these bead caps. So maybe I'll use some of these. Let's see with these. Do I want to use... Maybe I'll use them both. Okay. And I gotta have some bling. Well, this is kind of blingy. All right. Let me go grab some wire. I'm gonna get some 20 gauge silver tone wire. All right, so I got some 20 gauge wire, but also I forgot I had to get a clasp. And I dug around through some older bargain bead boxes, and I came across this toggle clasp, and I think this will work really nice. Let's see, how long is this? An inch. Oh, I do need some jump rings too. Details, details. All right, let me move all my stuff out of the way, and we are going to wire this little guy. When I pick him up and the light shines through, it's so pretty. I wish you could see it. Oh, I love this piece. Anyway, this is going to be a very long video. It's already over 20 minutes, and I have a hard time uploading anything beyond about 15 minutes. So I'm going to show you how to wire this up, and then I'll do another video on exactly how I'm going to use it. So I've got 20 gauge wire here, and I'm just going to put it through the hole and clip out the amount I need. And I have lots of videos that show how to do this, but basically what I'm doing is I'm going to tightly take these two pieces of wire and just twist them. Doesn't have to be a neat twist. Just twist it all the way up until it's one long piece instead of two pieces. And it's spinning, so I've got to decide, do I want this to be a spinner piece? Look at that. I may be changing my mind here. But once I've got it done here, I'm just going to use these bail pliers to make a loop. And I'm just going to wrap it over and around just to make a messiness there. And I'll have some sticking out. I'm going to clip those off and tuck the ends off. So here's the pendant all finished. I just took those pieces of wire that were sticking out. I clipped them off a little bit and just tucked them in underneath there. And I decided I did not want this to be a spinner piece. So I just took my pliers and just gently pinched and rotated my wrist to get that. And so it's in there really well. So this video is over 20 minutes, so I am going to cut it off now, and there will be another video coming up. I already have ideas as to what I'm going to make, and remember, I'm going to be using this chain and wire, and anyway, a whole lot of fun things, so stay tuned for that. And thanks for joining me, and y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo, signing out for now. Bye-bye.